Hello, trader. Hope that you had an enjoyable day. So, looking at XAUUSD on the lower time frame, we can expect significant trading opportunity in this instrument. Now, before we look at how we can trade, first let's quickly look at highest time frame. Again, looking at the monthly chart to see overall picture in the market. So, from the monthly, we can see that XAUUSD from this level there has been significant bounce on the monthly perspective. Now, with that bounce, we have seen that during the NFP there has been a big move followed by maintaining this series of lower high. What we can see that here series of lower high, and from the monthly the price tested the previous monthly long week, so we can see that almost 50% previous monthly long week has been crossed and the price again coming for a deeper pullback. As we see that there is a primary rejection in this market on the monthly, we might see now another wave of local drop, and this might lead the price back to this monthly support level again before making another bounce to the upside. Now, looking at the weekly perspective, we can see that from the weekly the price also feels some of the imbalance in that area. There was a long weekly doji which was a complete imbalance in the market, and we have seen that there was a bounce creating series of higher low. From the weekly the price has reached that important level of resistance, and this week we can see that as soon as the market opened couldn't break this high, started to drop. Now this drop, as the market start to drop again, the price primarily has tested this previous resistance as a support, and we can see that there was a pullback. As there is a downward pressure currently on the weekly, we might see now deeper drop this week again from this zone, and it might lead the price back to this weekly support level here, and it might maintain series of higher low as well here. So we might see some downside pressure in the upcoming days on XAUUSD. Now, looking at the daily chart, from the daily perspective we can see the daily uptrend here. So we can see from here there is a bounce, pullback, another bounce from this resistance line. Previous day there was a massive red candle which is a strong drop, and after this kind of drop, as the price has reached that resistance line, we might see further downside from the daily perspective. Now at the same time we see that today's candle open with a gap, and the price is trying to retest the daily support. As there's a gap open, we might see a potential bounce today on this market. So what I think that the price may try to retest, fill the gap, could go back up to the daily high and continue to drop again. So that could be the wave for the upcoming session for today. Now looking at the 1 hour chart, we can see that the market, if you guys have seen the weekly forex forecast, this is what exactly expected from this level, the market to drop to the support level here, where there was an NFP bounce, as there is a high liquidity here. As the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, we can see that it dropped back to that liquidity zone, grab that liquidity, and we have seen that the market again has broken this swing high. This is the 1 hour price action. As you can see, there is a 1 hour red candle is being formed, which is closing in 5 minutes time of this recording, and I think that it might form a potential head and shoulder here and could drop back here. So there's a gap open, as you can see. Now if the market hit that gap with a longer ATR candle, we might see a potential bounce, and this might lead the price to go back up to the daily high. But I think that there are two probable scenario now. If the market directly hit that level, we might see another bounce to break that high and then to continue to drop to this level where there is an order block, or even breaking further below. There is one probability. The other probability is without breaking the daily high, we might see a potential head and shoulder formation and then continue to drop. So based on that, we can look for potential entry opportunity after the price action confirmation. As soon as we will find suitable entry, we can look for going short on XAUUSD with a high probability trade setup. Traders, if you enjoy this free education and analysis, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.